Hi, hello, can somebody hear me? Hello, can somebody hear me? Hello, can somebody hear me? Hello, Yeah, can you hear me now? All right. You are welcome. So we are gradually moving to the end of this campaign. So today we'll be talking more about indicators, like the use of indicators. All these indicators are also very, very important. Some people do make use of them to make money, and they are all working, like I said. It all depends on how you're using them. That's how it will work. The same way technicals are working, you can see all the analysis we have been doing so far. We've seen the movement and the results. So it's good to follow technicals. All you just need in trading forex is just do your analysis and follow suit. Do your analysis, place your trade, and let it run. And like I said, practice on demo, open a demo account. So, so Mr. Amos, I will advise you open a demo account now. Download MT4. Okay, you downloaded MT4 and MT5 the other time. So open the demo account and then I wish there's space for people to show their videos so that I can be looking through. And always time you just open your demo account and use it to practice all you've been learning. Practice, patiently practice. You will definitely make the money, but don't make the making money the first thing you need to do. You will end up losing plenty funds, and that waiting you don't want to wait, you will definitely now wait. And the period you are using to wait again, you are under psychological effects that will affect you. So if you are not going the right way, you will definitely face the consequences. So the option I will give you is practice and use your demo accounts. Practice using demo accounts. All the analysis are working. Right from using trend line and using trend line, doing analysis, using SMC, using uh, break of structure, liquidity sweep, break and retest, trend, expansion and contraction, other blocks, gap, and all those ones. Mainly using break and retest, liquidity sweep alone, it's a great analysis. So, like I said, all of them are working. Just do your due diligence and follow up. Okay. So today I'll be talking about indicators. I'll be using MT5 and MT4, and also I'll try to show similarities and differences between MT4 and MT5. It's just some small difference between the two of them. Alright, so let's start. So if you want to pick indicators, you use Control N. Once you press Control N, you've opened your MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, the same thing applicable. You press Control N, then you will see indicator. See indicators here. Click on that positive sign. You can see indicators for trend, indicator for oscillators, indicators for volume. This Bill Williams is the name of indicator. Examples of indicators, free indicators, right? But each of them we open. Let's open all of them and see. Let's open trend, open oscillators, volume, William, examples, and free indicators. You can see how plenty they are. How plenty they are. So basically, all of them they have different way they function, right? The trend indicators, all of them we can attach them to this main chart. Just like let me take this adaptive moving average. I click on it, I hold it and drag. Click, hold and drag. Then you drop it on the screen. Okay. This period. Now this all these ones they are normal the standard numbers written on them. So let's press OK and see the reaction. You can see it here. Now let's try change one of the numbers and see what it will give. You put your mouse indicator on the line. You can see it's showing the name. Right click, properties. Let's change the period to, let's make it 19. 19. Let's see. You see. Okay, so let's change the period again. Let's change to 5. 5. You can see the way both numbers affected the levels the moving average is entering, right? So if patiently, if you look at all these numbers, they are all working in different ways. So if you want to do the settings and ensure maybe it will work the way you want, so you have to be looking at all these numbers. So let's change the three numbers. This 5 to 30. Let's change the three of them. Let's click. Let's leave this as, let's make it 3. Let's make this 1. Let's make this 50. 50. And see now it has changed again. So The moment you're adjusting all these numbers, it will be changing. It will be changing. So the one you pick now, this basically the settings. You set it to what you know that okay, this is working. You set it. So this moving average now is now 3, okay, 3150, right? We can make it bigger. Let's make it bigger so that we can see it. We can also change the color. Since we have candle that is red, let's change the color to let's make it blue. So that's how you work on the indicator. All the moving averages, they are all the same like this. That's the average movements, just from the name, moving average. Close and open, it will calculate close and open of each candle and give you the average. All of them, they are all lines. They are all lines. Or okay, yeah, they are all lines. A single line, three lines. This Bollinger Band is three lines. Each Moku is made up of a line with also. So let me drag and drop it. I do it. You can see one, two, three. You can see the cloud. So taking each of them, once you just pick and you drag it and drop it, then you start adjusting the number to give what you know. Okay, this one can work. Like this moving average now, this adaptive moving average using 3150. You can see it's giving the market structure much more better, right? So to know the one that will work, you just have to try it out. You'll be trying different numbers until you get the one that okay is giving you what you know you can make use of. Let me remove this the candlesticks. I want to remove the candlesticks. For this, maybe that's line graph. So you can see the blue is the adaptive moving average. You can see here is giving the shape just like the graph, head and shoulder pattern, see head and shoulder pattern, see head and shoulder pattern, right? So break and retest, break and retest. This one, so and so on like that. So with whatever you once you've set the number, you pick what to work for you and how you use it to trade. Okay. So it's just that this most being average most of the time is always combined with one or two things. shown you how you do the settings. Mm, the same thing applicable to all of them. Applicable to all of them. Now this moving average, now maybe we'll combine it with Bollinger Band. Let me leave it at this. So basically when price is on the upper band you sell, if it's on the middle one you buy. I mean on the lower one, sorry, you buy. That's just the basic of using Bollinger Band. But now if you should combine it with moving average, these are buying zones, right? This is also place to buy, as this to buy. Same thing applicable to this. And so these points now where the blue line and the green Bollinger Band, both of them are meeting, right? So it's just to continue to monitor like that and see how it works. You can combine two, three of them, four of them together to to monitor market and see the reaction. You can also change the number of the band. This band now is band 20. Let's try to change the band to, let's change it to 200. 200. 200. Let's make the deviation. Let's leave it at 2. Shift 0. We okay it. See, it has changed. Let's change it to 50. 50. And see also it has changed. So maybe using the 50 that okay, once it gets to the upper one from 50 you sell, lower you buy. So buy, sell, and so on and so forth. So it's just to sit down with them and continue to adjust the number until you realize or you pick the one that is working. So those that are using all these indicators actually sat down to manage the numbers, and all these numbers also you can Google it to get numbers, and you can decide to be using the numbers on your own, set it and manage it, see how it works until you get the one that you know, okay, this is reliable, I can make use of this. So until you get the one that you know is reliable, you can make use of. Alright, and so on and so forth. Like I said, for the trend, they are all they all can be attached to the main screen. Okay. Then the oscillators respond to what the chart is doing. So they always create their own charts separately. Oscillators do create their own charts separately, just like this. Now let me pick the first one, average Q range. You can see immediately I picked it. It has created its own space down here. So that's how all of them do behave. All of them. So as many that you are picking from the oscillators, all of them they will be where they are creating their own space. Now, if you take any of these trends indicators, you bring it down here, then it will be attached to this below, right? The same Ichimoku cloud, I take it and attach it to the main screen. It will also be there. So you can put the same thing here in as much as you have this the oscillator space, then you can put the the throwing the indicators in both spaces. Like this Bollinger band now, I can still attach it to this. Okay, so on and so forth. Also the settings, you can also change the settings. Let me delete some of them. Delete, delete, delete. Let me delete this MACD. Delete. So now let's edit these properties. Let's leave it as 14. Levels now, let's add levels. Let us add. Since the lowest one here is 13.65 and the highest is 54.73, so let's take the average. The middle should be around subtract 30 from this, that will be 43, 51, 10, 41. 41, half of 41 is 20, 20.5. But so let's subtract 10 from this. If we subtract 10 from this, that will be, let's subtract 5, which should be 49. Okay, and let's add 5 to this, that will be 18. 18. Let's leave it at this. $20.5 is down. Oh, sorry. So this 20.5, that's a mistake. That's 20.5 plus 13. That will be 30. 20 plus 13 is 33. Let's say 34. Okay, good. Now this is like 100%, 0, and this is 50%, right? So you can say, okay, once price is on 49 and the moving average, now I'm explaining how you can do the combination. Price, the ATR is at 49, okay, and when it was at 49 here, right? You can see moved up. But now let's see how we can pick this. If this is down, this is up, take a sell. If it is up, take a buy. If it is down, it's down here, take a buy. So let's try to change, since it's not aligning, let's try to change this number. Let's change parameters. Let's use 7. Let's divide it by 2. Use 7. Okay. You can see reaction. So let's see again. I'm using crosshair to do the calculation to see where both of them are aligning. Right, right. And this one want to be okay. So, like I said, I'm just trying to explain how you make use of them. Right. I've not used this ATR before, so I just attached an indicator. Okay, let me pick the one that I've used before. RSI. So let me delete ATR. Delete. Good. So we have RSI 14 here. You can see when, so here now, since this is 0 and 100, we can decide to add more levels to this so that it can pick this. This is 85. Then 85 is 100 minus 15. So we'll add also 15 here. So let's add two of them and also add 50. So let's edit levels. We want to add 85, 85, add 50, also add 15. Okay. Please let me turn on the phone. Okay, so now let's see how we combine this RSI and the moving average with this Bollinger Band. Okay, so let me return the candlesticks to avoid the confusion on the screen. Candlesticks. Okay, so to combine this now, we can say when the RSI and the moving average, if RSI is on 85, moving average and Bollinger Band are up, then you take a sell, right? This is a sell here. This is also a sell. That's here. This is also a sell. The same thing applicable here is a sell. So you can see here now the moving average and Bollinger Band they are up, and also this is 70 months. So anything above 50 is for sell. Anything below 50 is for buy. Above 60, above 50 is for sell. Below 50 is for buy. So, so let's look at this now. Both of them down, the moving average and the Bollinger Band, and RSI is also below 50. So here now we take a buy. These are back testing, right? And this is H4 time frame. This now we are checking what has happened below 50 for buy. All of them, in as much as it's below 50, and the RSI, and the Bollinger Band with moving average down, you are taking a buy. Up, you are taking a sell. Down, taking a buy. Up, you are taking a sell. Another sell. So now, for how long to hold the trade now is what we won't be able to determine here. But by the time you follow technicals, you are seeing rejections. That will show a sign for you to come out of the trade. There will be rejections, there will be signs. Price won't just change like that. There will be signs for, okay, I'm changing direction. You can see here plenty rejections. First one reject, came back again, rejected, came back again, rejected, see plenty rejections. And this is H4. By the time it's rejecting like two, three times like this, you will definitely know, okay, let me exit this market. Right? Take another trade, exit. By the time price is still not this, you definitely exit the price. So once it is below 50, you know, okay, you know that once you are on a sell and RSI is below 50, that will be time for you to get out of the market and wait to take another signal, right? And you can see below 50, above 50, above 50, right? And so on and so forth. This is the last sell signal here. These are just noise. This is H4. So if you are to be using this H4, you'll be getting trades. It maybe you may get four, three, maybe 3 to 4 trades in a week, right? But if you go to H1, also try to check is also still working. If it's still working, then you still leave it and make use of it. So based on back test now, we can see that this is working. All we just need to do now is now patiently monitor the market and see how we can make use of this. You can see, and I'm not talking about any technical sales, just to use the indicator. Okay, so we'll now wait. I'll leave this setup, right? Or just do the setup on your own MT4, MT5. It's still the same process. So anyone you are using, make use of it. Close my ears today. Do you understand what I've been saying? Please put in the comment section. Mr. Gospel, are you there? Can you can you hear me? Hello. Can somebody hear me? If you can hear me, please put in the comment section that you can hear me. Put it in the comment section that you can. Put in the comment section that you can hear me. If you can hear me. Oh, and this one has been covering this number. There is a way of changing this one. Okay, that is yes. This is witchcraft. Shifted it, it was following it. Can somebody hear me? Nobody is responding. Am I talking to myself? Obviously, this is what is happening. Talking to myself. Take it from me. So great. It's not an inhalation continue. It's so problem, man. Options, chat participants. This camera. I can put it up here. Okay, so what I just did now is to set the use of one indicator. That is how you can combine RSI, moving average, adaptive moving average, and then Bollinger Band using Bollinger Band 20, no 50, RSI 14, then Adaptive 3 3 to 15, right? I can put it there. Adaptive, yeah, 3150. 3150. Bollinger band 50. RSI 14. You can see the number here. 14. Currently price is at 47.567176. So it's changing. All right. Good.